I don't think that he needs to take. She needs to take the pipe out. Game Dude Fund.
Game Dude Fund.
Amazing. Huh, let's see.
Game Dude Fund.
When they what? What?
Whoa! I think I heard about this.
What? What is this one?
Hey, who did that? You got blood on your hands here. Nobody's armed?
Nobody's armed.
You sure?
Taylor.
Holy sh!
Schabusiness.
Holy sh! What is this? When they realized the severed head was real, what?
This is me reacting to this for the first time. Why are we Falchi?
Shut up.
Falchi, explain why you're shirtless.
We went from a raccoon smoking a substance to this. You're correct. Are you coughing because I want this to be? Yes.
No. I was smoking a substance.
I can't say it. I like some videos to be monetized.
Hey, is this blood?
Blood?
Could possibly be blood.
Hey, who did that?
Who did that?
Got
I love the idea. Who did that?
Who did
Someone's gonna tell you. Yeah, it's 100%.
Whose head is this?
Who added this?
blood on your hands here. Nobody's armed?
Nobody's armed.
You sure?
Taylor Schabusiness, a 25-year-old woman, pretending to be insane.
Holy moly, Krakatoli!
Taylor Schabusiness, a
Schabusiness?
25-year-old woman,
Damn! Why are you talking to your lawyer? What'd he do?
pretending to be insane to cover up one of the most disturbing crimes Wisconsin has ever seen.
Wisconsin.
Of course, classic Wisconsin W.
A brutal murder, followed by a gruesome act of mutilation that left an entire community horrified.
Jesus Christmas.
It all began on February 23rd, 2022, in a quiet neighborhood on Stony Brook Lane in Green Bay. A mother...
Classic Green Bay L.
Apparently just giving us their full address too, as I can see.
Well, I mean, they're in jail for life. Hey, listen, it's one of those things where, like, when the True Crime Channel doxes you, you're probably in jail for a very long time.
walked into her basement and found her son's head in a bucket. Seconds
Oh
later,
my God!
a chilling 911 call
Wait,
shattered
whose
the son's
head?
head in a bucket.
What?
Seconds later, a chilling 911 call shattered the silence.
Brown County Public Safety, how may I help you?
I have no clue what's happening. My girl swears that she's found her severed head of her son in the basement.
What are you talking about?
You go down there?
I went down. I can't tell what. Pardon my language. I'm kind of a little freaked out.
Okay. Did she just wake up and say that?
Yeah.
And whose head is it?
She's claiming it's her son.
How old is her son?
24, 20, 25.
Has he been missing or?
No, yeah, he was here yesterday with some chick, and then now all of a sudden, no.
Okay, this is a murder of a 24-year-old man, not a child. Thank Christ.
And she came up to use the restroom a couple times, and she keeps calling and calling. And now she's saying that she hears the phone down there too.
Okay. Is she with you right now?
Yes, yeah, she's upstairs. She's a little freaked out, and I don't know what to do.
Okay. All right. Stay on the line.
If she won't look again, I don't know what the hell, man.
Do you think she's hallucinating, or do you think that?
I don't think so. I went down and there's something in the bucket. I can't, I don't know, man. She's a little freaked out and kind of freaking me out.
Can I talk to her?
Yes, you can.
Listen, I get it. A lot of people have like weird feelings about 911 operators. It's like, why are they so cold? Why are they asking so crazy, like these crazy questions? Why are they why are they so like, even sometimes intrusive? Listen, it's their job. They need to know so they can relay the important information to the dispatch. So like first off, it's to save their sanity sometimes, but secondly, it's so they can relay proper information and keep the other person on the line calm, because sometimes people call and they're screaming their heads off.
Hi, Tara. So can you tell me what's going on?
Are you positive my son's head is in a bucket, by the bucket in my basement?
What makes you think that?
Because his head's in a god bucket. What do you mean? What do you think? Oh God.
What I told you.
Okay. Where's the rest of the body at?
No idea.
It couldn't be like a fake head or something?
I'm not touching it. I'm not looking at it again.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Just go ahead and wait for the
way she says, I'm not looking at it. is so sad.
Did you both see this?
I opened the towel, I picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what it is, man. I had bad vision, and she's like, "Is that what I did?"
I have bad vision. I can't tell. That's my son's head is so heartbreaking. Holy moly, that's heartbreaking.
I don't know. What
Do you want to stay with those two? I'll just go see what.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Go right there. Look right. There's a bucket with a towel on it.
This is so heartbreaking.
No!
Oh my god! It is a bucket. Oh, I saw the top of the head. Ah, I saw the hair on the fucking. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, that's really sad.
Deputy can't believe what he's seeing, still trying to process the horror.
Oh,
Dude, it is.
listen, it's not just like the murder that's crazy. It's the mutilation. Typically, from what I remember, from basic like psychology courses and some like dabbling into like murder science stuff, humans don't have like this innate desire to harm one another. We are very social creatures. We thrive in a social arena. So like murdering, like typically murder instinct was survival and like of another tribe when we became more tribal. But mutilating to this degree, especially in the current way we set up our society, you're a broken person. There's something physically broken within you, and like Ye Old Loser says, like there's something wrong with you. To stage it for his parents to see, that's horrible. It's horrible in an unimaginable fashion.
Okay. Hold on. Just...
Both officers freeze, still in shock,
Bro, they
struggling
are
to believe there's
stunned.
an
Those guys are literally stun locked.
actual human head in that bucket.
That's right. That's right.
So heartbreaking.
4 Ed 1 to 82 Sam.
I want to point out that the science that is not likely in the movies, and decapitation is very difficult to achieve. Yeah, cutting through bone is very insane.
The victim was identified as 24-year-old Shad Therian. He was the ex-boyfriend, or maybe just a former lover, of Taylor Schabusiness.
I think I know a little bit of this case. I've seen that guy's face before.
Someone she had known for years. His body had been brutally dismembered, pieces scattered, cut apart with kitchen knives.
Jesus Christ.
Investigators quickly traced a possible location for Schabusiness, a home on Eastman Avenue. They also flagged a van connected to her name.
There's something so... I don't know if this is like... Greg, I don't know if you feel this way. There's something like weird. Like it's either like a really, really hot day or like a really like snowy weather that is like so... I don't know, it makes the act of like killing so gut-wrenching.
Is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint?
Yeah, that's blood, dog.
You see this right here?
Could possibly be blood.
No footprints on the passenger side.
Hey, who did that?
Who just what? Fucking insane! You're playing with the car lights while the cops are investigating? What an insane event I just witnessed.
Hi, Taylor. How's it going? Officer Russell with the Green Bay Police Department. Just make sure you ain't got nothing on you here.
Contact you, Taylor.
Taylor, you have a warrant for your arrest. Just put your hands behind your back quick.
Anybody else in your apartment?
You got blood on your hands here too.
Oh, that's great.
That was
Great.
good find.
What a fun find. Just, there's blood on our hands. Yeah, quite literally and figuratively. I love that. Love that.
Who else is in the apartment? Be straight up. Tomes? Who else? Just Tomes? Is he armed? Nobody's armed?
Nobody's armed.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Greenland police! Everybody get here! Announce yourself now!
She is very calm.
Yeah, that's
Eerily calm.
very off-putting. I
mean,
mean,
like,
some people are grace under pressure, but
yeah. I mean, like, listen, she can literally have something wrong with her and still have committed a crime. Also, there's people think that like getting off by way of insanity is really good for them. It's not. From what I know from getting off by way of insanity,
it doesn't happen very often either.
It doesn't happen very often, and when you do that, you are, depending on your crime, subject to a lifetime of mental health treatment that may or may not be A, for you, and B, may or may not be more restrictive than prison. You know, it's not something that you really want to do.
Taylor was taken into custody for interrogation to explain the reason behind this brutal murder. She kept denying the allegations, but what she didn't realize was that this case was about to explode nationwide, all in the name of justice for Shad Therian.
Wow. Wow.
I hate this.
You know, I watched something like that recently. It was like a community that like freaked out that like there was child abuse of an autistic young woman, young girl. How the community was so mad and like someone ends up murdering the stepmother in question that was abusing the child. And it was just like so crazy to me. It's just like one of those things where it's like, it's so bizarre. These kinds of jumpsuits when they're getting initially is because they took her clothes. They took her clothes for evidence and then they give her like a bodysuit kind of thing.
Outfit. Never in my life.
Well, a few hours ago, police were dispatched to an address on Stony Brook, the parents' house of Shad Therian.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Shad? And how do you know Shad?
He's my ex.
He's your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they found a kind of disturbing stuff at the house there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of blood, basically Shad's head.
Girl, why are you smiling? That's so fucking weird. So weird! Psychopath!
And then, so we know you were there at one point.
Yeah.
With Shad. But we also know you left. Now that van, is that your van?
No, that's my neighbor's.
Your neighbor's van?
Oh, the guy I was staying at.
Okay. So, where did you go? Which place where did the police get you? Was that on Eastman?
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is that where you live?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm staying there right now.
Okay, is that your apartment?
No.
No. Whose apartment is it?
That man.
And who is that man? Scott?
Phones.
Okay. So, that's his van?
Yes.
Okay. And so, did you leave from Shad's house and go to Scott's house sometime today?
Yeah.
Well, they found part of Shad.
Like, the idea that they went into his house where his parents lived and placed the head in a bucket for them to eventually find is so meditated. That is meticulous. That is incredibly malicious. That kind of effort is not the effort a truly insane person, like insane in the like complete like immediately deranged, delusional kind of sense. Like that's incredibly premeditated.
At his house, his mom's house. Found his head. Where's the rest of his body?
It's there. It's at his house.
It is in the house?
It's at his house.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
It's a good question because I blacked out during that time.
Oh yeah, convenient. You blacked out. Convenient.
Do you think the body is still there?
I don't see why not. Unless it's just up and moved, which it could have. I don't know.
Where do you think the body would be?
Oh, it's right there by the bed.
Oh, so you magically know where the body is. But I thought you blacked out. I thought you didn't know any better. Interesting.
Yeah, I was cuddling it by the bed.
You were what?
I was cuddling it by the bed.
You were cuddling the body with it by the bed? Oh, okay. Was it just you and Chad down in the basement?
Yeah.
Was anybody else down there at any point in time? When do you think you went to Chad's house?
I was there like 2 days ago.
Okay. Did you stay there the whole time? Okay. You start to remember now what happened with Chad? A little bit? What do you remember?
There's this chain thing, right? Yeah, like I was playing around with it.
Okay.
And like we were smoking, right? I'm terrible at explaining things, so let's see here. And then
I just dismembered a body and left it for his family to find, like a scavenger hunt. You guys, you don't understand. Dismembering a body is like putting a puzzle together. Sometimes you just gotta find the right pieces and you can put them back together again. It's totally fine. Fucking vile.
And here comes the chain, right? And then we put it around his neck. Well, we were like playing around and then I don't know, I was tugging on it.
You say you were smoking, what would that be?
Oh yes, the crystal meth. Oh, of course, the crystal.
Have you taken any other drugs tonight?
No, this is still from 2 days ago.
And you say, where was this place? Where would it be? In the basement or on the first floor or second floor?
Basement.
The basement. And it was ice in a, and it was basically a window bag, like a little small plastic bag.
Crushed up.
Crushed up.
I see.
And so there was a chain. You know what kind
Definitely,
of chain?
a thing they can't find.
It's the one that's on the same place as where the...
And where would that be again, please?
I think it's on a dresser.
On a dresser?
Is it? Is it on a dresser?
I don't know either. I haven't been there.
It's just weird. I got like a weird flashback from it.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, it's short. It was really short.
What did you see?
I don't even know anymore. Like, it was weird. I was riding him like a donkey, okay? And then, like, I think so. I think that's what was happening. I was like pulling and then like.
So you guys were having sex, maybe, and you were riding him like a donkey and choking him physically with the chain.
Yeah, and that chain is. It's one of those like dog collars, right? I've seen those on dogs.
Yeah. Well, it's like a sex collar thing. If we are saying that it is like a sex thing, like
intimate, having sex.
It was getting there.
It was getting there. Okay. So will this be considered foreplay?
Yeah, it was. And then I just didn't stop. I don't know why. I didn't stop.
You guys done something like this in the past? Do you use manual strangulation during sex at all? Is Shad like that?
A manual strangulation? Yes.
Girl, why are you smiling when you like say manual strangulation? Yes.
It's interesting that he uses does instead of did. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that's like an interview tactic.
They do.
Yeah.
They do that from time to time.
Or interrogation tactic. Whatever.
Yeah, they do that. They try to like do like wordplay stuff, because it's like, how do you see the person kind of thing. Sometimes obviously it's like a miss thing, but like
He likes strangulation. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
I don't know. Yes, he does.
You two or just him?
Both of us.
And what would you guys like to do? There's certain role playing that you did with Chad, or was it just some sort of strangulation? How would you guys basically have sex?
Okay.
Does anybody like strangle the other person?
I like doing that a lot.
Christ! Oh, she's like reliving the moment. It's really weird. Oh,
I don't like this one.
I don't like this one at all, but
I don't like this one.
We're gonna finish this one, chat.
Alright, so you like being strangled, like having your airway, or do you like doing it to somebody else?
I like doing it to somebody else.
Does Shad like to be strangled during sex?
I think so.
Have you done it before with him?
Yeah, he does.
So
she keeps going back and forth, being like,
Yeah.
he loves it. Oh, I don't know, but I love it. Like, it's so weird. Yeah, she's enjoying this interview. She is enjoying this interview.
So you and Chad went back to Chad's mom's house. How'd you get in? Did you see, was anybody home?
There wasn't.
What time do you think this was? Was anybody home? Did you encounter anybody?
Okay.
Here.
Who's Tara?
Is that the mom's name?
Yes.
Head. Yeah, I can't believe I left that.
Oh, so yeah, you dismembered him after. You haven't even talked about how he died. You're just talking about dismembering him. And you're like, oh, damn. I really wish I didn't leave the head. So the cleanup. So if we're saying that the staging of finding the body wasn't staged in that way, then the cleanup
She just
was.
forgot?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
This. What?
Yeah. What? What? She's crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy talking. It's not crazy enough to like not go to jail, but this is like crazy talking.
With the body.
The body's there.
So we're gonna take the head somewhere?
I like that.
You liked it?
Well, you're gonna have fun trying to look for all the organs, but yeah, they're all dismembered. Yeah.
Glad to know. Glad to know. Glad to know.
So you dismembered the body too?
Yeah.
Oh,
And what did you do with the body parts? Basement, upstairs, downstairs?
Absolutely in the basement. I was gonna bring them in. And then I know I forgot the head. I wanted the head.
I'm
Did
glad
you
you
bring
did.
anything with you?
Yeah, it's in the van.
What?
It's in the van. It's what is it? I think a foot maybe.
The what?
I think it's a foot.
A foot
leg?
in the van?
A leg maybe. I don't know. I'm like, I'm gonna bring it all, but then I'm like, man, this is messy. So I got lazy.
Okay.
I got lazy.
Interesting how it keeps changing. I like the head. Oh, maybe I took a foot. Oh Lord.
This
Oh.
is crazy.
This
But do you think
weird.
this is like the start of her like insanity plea? Like
Yes.
like
100%.
halfway through this interrogation.
100%. This is her trying to like be an unreliable narrator, cause like she's being like oddly euphoric. So
Yeah.
like it's that idea that she's like trying to get away with it in a way, being like, oh, I just didn't know. I just where am I?
Lazy, and that's what I get.
So there's gonna be maybe a foot or a leg in the van.
Yeah,
What'd you do with the head?
I forgot that was in the van, so yeah.
What'd you do with the head?
I think she confessed by accident and then decided to act all weird. I mean, there was really no way to like do this. Like she was caught literally red-handed. She had blood on her hands. They knew she was at the house, or they had a reasonable suspicion that she was at the house. So like blood in the van, blood on the ground.
Head.
The head I put it in that bucket, that black bucket.
Black bucket.
And she's admitted this stuff way too quickly. I don't think she was trying to.
And then where'd you leave it?
Leave the head? The head's still in the bucket. It's right by the stairs.
By the stairs.
Hmm.
How did you
Okay.
dismember his body?
Knives.
With what?
Knives.
Knives? Just more than one knife?
Christ.
Where'd you get those from?
Kitchen. My mind when I was in Sharpen.
So you brought a knife. Interesting. Okay.
Or
Sure.
from the mom's kitchen, or from
Yeah, well,
his
it's
family's
from his
kitchen.
it's from his family's kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
So she attempted to do it with her knife, wasn't successful, so she found sharper knives in the home.
No. It was alright. Bread knife works good.
Bread knife?
A bread knife works good. Yeah.
Really?
I had
No, it does not. To cut through bone and break bone, it's very specific. So it's a lot of effort. The things are not adding up.
to use what I use, so like, yeah. I got lazy last night, so
Where would these knives be now?
they're in with all the organs and all the body parts.
And where was that?
In the black bag. It's in the black bag or
In the basement?
it's in the basement. They're all in the basement. I never left the basement. I just went up the stairs.
So all the body parts and knives will be in a black bag. So you, at one point, did you bring these bags with you? Or were they already there?
I was gonna, but I got lazy.
Right, you're gonna bring them with you when you left. But were the bags there when you used them? Or did you bring them with you with Shad? Or did you just find them there?
They were there. I found them there and I emptied them out and put them in there and I was gonna bring it and I was just like, got paranoid and I got lazy. And I never get paranoid, but this time it was just like, I think it was the dope. I think.
Oh yes, it's just all the drugs made you weirdly
dope made
premeditated
me,
and do all these
you know,
things.
Dope made me kill my ex while we were doing sexual roleplay, asphyxiation, kink.
She definitely didn't have the kink, and it just exacerbated it, even if they were using. Using doesn't stop you from murdering.
Chop up the body.
Yes.
And the dope made me hide all of them in the bags, and then the dope made me forget to take all the bags with me.
Yes. It's fascinating, Greg. Greg, you cracked the case. It's always dope. Greg, how do you feel? You're a detective now.
I need to put a shirt on.
Did you want Chad to be dead?
No, it was out of random.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't expecting that, and it kind of threw me off guard. And it was just in an open place, you know, like, you went in the basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty open.
And so, where did you get the chain?
I don't know, he pulled it out of his pocket.
He pulled it out. And what'd you guys do with them?
We put them around their necks.
You did. Okay. And then what were you doing while they were around their necks?
I was strangling them.
You were strangling them?
I was having fun with them.
So when did you realize that Chad was not alive anymore?
You know, his face turned purple. He was coughing up blood and he was pissing.
Oh, great.
So his face was up.
And you didn't stop at all. Lovely.
Purple.
I still didn't stop. I don't know what's going on. Blood and then
so his blood was coming out of his mouth?
I kept on feeling his heartbeat. Hearing his heartbeat.
I'm sorry?
Hearing his heartbeat spread.
Okay.
No, that would have been your heartbeat that you were hearing.
Yeah, she was hearing a thump from the excitement.
No.
So,
I've been trying to do that.
did you figure he was dead then?
Yeah.
And what did you do?
Played with him.
Oh, great, she fucked the corpse. I'm glad she fucked the corpse. Why not? Great. Insane. Insane!
Did you try to call his mom or dad or anybody else in the house? Did you try to call an ambulance?
Of course not. She killed him. And she wanted to cut him up and take the body away. Insane.
She did half of that.
Yeah, she did.
You wanted him to die, or he did. I'm trying to understand.
I didn't want him to die, actually.
But he did.
He's my buddy, but like it happened again.
It happened again, but then did you feel a need to try to help him?
I don't know why.
You just said that like the death was interesting to you. This is weird.
It happened so fast.
It didn't happen fast. Strangulation is often very slow and painful.
So then after you realized he was no longer, he was dead, his face was
Take some time.
His blood was going out of his mouth. What'd you do?
And you said you were plugging his mouth up.
I just played with him.
You said play with him. What do you need?
Played with him.
No, I was hoping you were not.
This is why I know this case. I know she fucks the corpse. She has sex with the corpse, Greg.
Like I put him up over the bed, and then
So then you had sex with him.
Yes.
Cool.
And I had a dildo.
Okay.
I played with him too.
Oh yeah, that's right. She sticks the dildo on.
This guy's poor family.
Yep.
To this poor guy.
Yep.
This is.
She does a lot to this body.
What'd you do with the dildo?
And I just cuddled him and hugged him.
What'd you do with the dildo?
I'm glad she cuddled and hugged him. I'm glad the foreplay was over.
I put it in his mouth, put it in his ear.
So you cuddled his body, and then what did you decide to do?
We never had sex, but when we were getting there, I was just choking him.
I understand that, but you said that you played with his after he was dead.
Oh yeah.
Was it erect?
It was half.
Did you?
Even.
What did you do with this?
I cut it off.
She mutilates this corpse.
So you cleaned his head in the shower and then dumped the bucket?
I should have cleaned his head in the shower. I should have polished it up, but I like that.
And did you tell him what happened or no? You tell him what happened to Chad?
Yeah, he's got body parts in his hand, so he's got to get that out.
Yeah, both of
I
you.
forgot about that. I've been off of it right now. I blame the drugs.
Yes, of course. Drugs.
It's the
Drugs are the
drugs.
reason that you're like totally recanting this very normally. In like the creepy way. Definitely it was only the drugs.
Alright, I want to look into a couple other things.
Yes, turn to
We'll
salt
leave video, and
yesterday.
if you need anything, you knock on the door. Okay?
I hate
How
this.
you doing?
Good.
Good. Everything okay? Can you talk about you're playing with him?
Oh yeah, I was playing with his corpse.
That's
Was it
nice,
light
thanks.
At some point? Was the sun off?
I mean, when I looked out the little window, I seen it.
You could see light?
I could see the light.
So you were playing with him when it was light out?
Yep.
How long did it take for him to die?
3 to 5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, very quick. Remember when she said it like happened
It
instantly?
happened all suddenly. happened
all
quickly,
suddenly,
yeah.
all at once. Torturing him for 3 to 5 minutes, if not longer. Interesting.
But before you, the chain went around his neck, were you and Chad like kissing or any foreplay or anything?
No, we were chilling. We're home.
You're just chilling. So all of a sudden, the chain went around his neck?
Yeah.
How come? I'm just trying to get it.
He likes it.
Alright.
Oh, now he
He's
likes
walking
it.
like a dog.
You know,
Oh, I
want
see.
that?
I have no idea. What am I gonna do it anyway?
So he likes it, but you have no idea.
And you're claiming it was his idea? With the chain?
Obviously
Hmm?
not. No, it was his idea. It was all him.
You mean
Oh, you liar. You little liar!
you said that when you were choking, he was coughing up blood, you kind of were like, going this far.
Hey, she was torturing him. She
Did you
wanted to
realize
torture
that
him.
by continuing that may kill him?
Oh yeah, because I felt bad because I'm like the reason after this.
Oh,
You
that's
realize that by
great. I'm glad she just thought, oh, I'll just kill him now. God damn it.
continuing that you may actually kill him.
He was, I swear to God, he was telling me he's just like, just die. So I'm like, and I did it.
Oh, yes, it was now it's suicide.
Enjoyed it, right? And enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
What'd you enjoy about that?
Just,
Was it kind of thrilling, a rush, exciting? You know, did it make you happy? Was it just kind of exciting? Like opening Christmas presents?
like,
or?
I don't know. Like, this is the thing that I have, like, I've always had, you know, like, you ever love something so much that you kill it?
No! No! No!
Oh, what? It's, hold on. So you guys were exes. But you loved him. But you were having a hookup, and then you were doing the cutesy thing where you see a cutesy thing, you just want to you want to squash it.
Craig, you ever want to just snuff the life out of something that you love so much and watch like the life just leave their body?
It sounds like you said Craig.
Okay, Greg.
Like, it happens to me. That's the feeling that I have. I love something so much that I kill it. Like, oh, I cuddle it so much, and then I kill it. That's what happens to me.
So you
I have a
shouldn't be in
history of
society.
killing small animals.
Yes. Great.
Well, the rest of us.
So you shouldn't be in society. Yeah, you know, like psychopaths, like don't go to like a hospital. They go to real people jail, right?
And then, the rest of his body, I don't even know what it is. It's in a big blue container, you know?
Blue container,
Big.
not a black bag.
It's like a big Tupperware, but it's not a Tupperware. But
Not a black bag, not this place, but the head's in the bucket. But she kept the foot.
yeah, one of those. And then,
So that's where the body parts are in? Or I thought you said they were in a black bag.
they're scattered around.
What?
Then what about the rest of his body parts? Did that take all day to do?
I was getting pissed off at the dismemberment process.
Did it take a while?
It took a while.
Yeah, because like I was nodding out. So
Okay, so you're kind of sleeping.
Insane state.
Falling asleep while dismembering my
While dismembering
ex-boyfriend's
your
body.
son. Christ.
Kind
That's
of nodding in and out.
Oh,
Have you
I
taken
mean,
any
like,
other
to the
drugs?
family.
I should have took drugs. I probably would have helped, but I didn't.
So, but it took a while to cut the rest of the body up.
Christ.
All messed up too.
So, I'm just trying to, so I understand your rules. So you said were you cutting it and you cut a knot off, kind of wake up and start cutting again?
Yeah.
So it took you a little while to cut the body.
Chat, this is insane. This is an insane state.
There were times where went and napped or whatever. It wasn't, you didn't work nonstop to dismember his body, right?
I mean, I probably did. While in my sleep, I do things in my sleep.
Oh, you magically, what, you dismember a body in
Stop.
your sleep?
So hold on. It's drugs. It's insanity, and it's
Sleep cutting.
dismemberment.
Yes, it's just sleep dismemberment. Greg, are you catching on to all of her psychotic like behaviors? Like she's definitely mentally ill. Like
You're right, Fauci.
You know,
She
she
should plead guilty
by
for insanity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You heard it here.
We're sleepwalking into dismemberment.
Things in your sleep.
But yeah, but like, that's probably it right there.
Anybody ever come downstairs at all?
Sarah?
She came down in the middle of all this while you were doing this.
Yeah, right there.
Anybody ever come downstairs at all?
Sarah came. She came downstairs and then with the kitty cat, and then she set the kitty cat down. And then,
Mom came down. Oh.
And I threw the kitty cat.
Did you talk to her?
I'm like, hey Tara. I don't know, it was just weird. Cause like it was an open space, you know, like there was no closed door.
So you're saying Mom watched you dismember her son? I don't believe that.
Did
was weird.
she think she saw anything?
I have no idea.
Well, you knew that you didn't want to call the police or an ambulance or anything, so.
Actually, I thought about it.
Oh, I
And,
see. You thought about calling the
getting
police.
angry at myself.
Mm.
Very angry at myself.
Mm.
I didn't have a proper tool. Not having that.
Hey, can you see a second? I gotta ask you a question.
After a few hours, investigators brought Taylor in for a second interview, this time pressing for specifics.
Okay.
They needed to know exactly how she dismembered the body.
I just want to kind of clarify some things quick. Detective Groff will be in shortly. Probably, I believe he's gonna step in. It won't take long. So you cut the head and then pulled the tub under there.
No, when I was dismembering the
Yeah.
body,
Yep.
there was, I mean, I'm going like this with a knife, so there's blood. Whatever, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can we talk?
But if there's not blood everywhere downstairs, it would mean that you cleaned it. I think that's why they're asking.
But she said she did, right? Sure, she
yeah,
said she.
well, it's saying that she did. Again, if she did,
She
then
like
did
rinsed it
so.
off in the tub or something.
Meditated action. That's not something somebody does like in a state, like in a fugue state. You don't like clean like blood and gore and try to hide evidence.
Talk a few minutes again?
Yeah.
Out at the house right now, there's, you know what a medical examiner is? They're the ones that kind of like take care of people that died and see how they died. And so, you know, they have a bunch of questions for us that we really can't answer. And the biggest questions that they have is exactly how did you dismember Shad? Did you cut arms, or I mean, was it just internal organs?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah. How'd you do this?
So you started on the head, right?
Yeah, and then I don't know where I went from there. I just wanted to.
Did you cut it, or did you remove his arms? Okay, can you show me where you would cut on the arms?
Right there.
Right at the elbows? Was this part of the arm left on?
You gotta go in that blue bed.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
But you know that you cut off at the elbows?
Interesting.
You cut both.
You know exactly where you cut. I thought you blacked out. Giving a lot of detail for someone who blacked out during all of this. Very interesting, chat. Incredibly, incredibly interesting.
Both arms off at the elbows?
I would hope so. Because like I was saying, that dismemberment process I did was like really messed up, because like I was nodding out. And then I was like sawing it off.
Did his
Did
legs?
you use just the knives?
Just the knives, all like.
Did you remove any part of his, did you remove his legs at all? Where would you have done the legs?
I think there's one leg that's actually intact.
Okay.
In the car?
In the car? The one that they can't find?
And then maybe. I have no idea.
Where was his body located when you did this?
Christ. Like, again, she recounts it in such the strangest way. Like, she's so proud. It's so weird.
dismembering? Was it in one spot or?
Yeah, it was all in the same spot.
And where's that again?
Blue tub.
So the body was in the blue tub as you were cutting it up? Okay, then did you empty the tub at points, or, you know what I mean?
Was there a bed down there or just a mattress? Or?
There was a mattress that was laid down. There should be blood on the sheets.
But was, when you took off his head, was he lying on a mattress? Or was he someplace else?
I had his head hanging off,
The mattress?
and then I was...
But was a bucket underneath?
What? Bitch, you crazy. You just crazy. You're just crazy, dog. Like, you're just crazy as hell.
His head?
Yeah.
So it was high enough?
I don't know, it just dropped in there.
What's that?
It just dropped in there after I got the bone.
But it was high enough that it could stand up underneath his body, you know what I mean? So let's say the body, this is the bed, the bucket was able to fit underneath there. Was it, the bed was high enough for the bucket to fit there? Or would it have to be on its side?
So, what she's saying is that she planned for blood spill. That's crazy.
Or something. But
This is way too meditated. Like, it's too thought out. It's too meditated. She knows what she's doing, but then she doesn't know. It's weird.
Yeah, there's too many details, even if some of them are.
Yeah.
I get most. I can't even. This is tough.
Yeah,
It's a rough-
exactly. This is a weird one. This is like very, very weird.
No, the hook was just fine where it's at, on the edge of the bed.
on the floor or on the bed itself?
On the floor.
And what do you think should happen if somebody does something like this to somebody else?
I don't know, like, obviously get prison time, I don't know, a whole lot, like, I don't know, this was out of random.
Think it
and I
was
went
the
in.
right thing to do?
No, I did it anyway.
Did you remove any other, you said you had the heart and the liver, how about the lungs? Did you remove all that from the chest cavity? Or did you leave them in there? Or
It could be.
do you remember? Or
They're all in plastic bags.
separate bags?
No, they're
Or-
plastic bags.
Another, well, plastic, I don't, it's trash bags, I would say plastic bags. What she's saying is that she
No, but-
literally dismembered every bit of him.
What you're saying, black bags? Is that like
Yeah.
trash bags, or is it like
Yes.
black duffel bags?
Yeah, I would say black bags or trash bags, yeah. But she's like saying that she's dismembered every single part of him. That's insane. It's literally insane.
Or one big bag?
Wow.
They're all in separate bags, like Walmart bags. And
What a,
Nope, Walmart bags.
Oh, that's great. It's special. You know, people of Walmart dismembered for all to see.
You realize that you're probably going to jail after this when we're done. So
I didn't know.
I'm just
Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
telling them.
Sure,
what
crazy
it is
bitch,
and all
sure.
that. Screw around.
You didn't know. You definitely didn't know.
Alright.
I didn't know this was a crime.
You've been forthcoming with us, so we're going to be forthcoming with you.
Thank you.
And we appreciate it.
I mean, like Dave said, if somebody kills somebody and dismembers them, do you kind of think that that person probably should go to jail?
Yeah, so, like, I don't even know, like, I'm like, God.
Okay. I'm glad you know that it's bad.
You need something? Said knock on the door.
Taylor Schabusiness faced a 5-day trial on 3 charges: first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse,
Yeah.
and third-degree sexual assault.
Yeah.
Her attorney tried to exclude some of the evidence, arguing it portrayed her as the worst killer in human history.
Huh?
By her own
By
admission,
what?
though.
By her own admission. She admitted to all of this. What do you fucking mean? Oh, it portrays her as the worst killer in humankind. What? Yeah, she's pretty fucking terrible. Yeah, her last name is Schabusiness too, yes.
But nothing could prepare the court for what was about to unfold. At one point, Schabusiness violently attacked her own attorney during a hearing. It was her second assault on legal counsel, prompting multiple public defenders to withdraw.
Yeah, that's crazy.
After firing her last appellate attorney over a no
Also, she hits like a pussy, but that's whatever.
merit report, the Wisconsin State Public Defender's Office refused to appoint another.
Yeah.
Schabusiness never
Oh.
denied the allegations and
Oh.
chose not to testify. Though she entered a plea of not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect, the jury ultimately found her mentally competent. She was convicted on all counts and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Yeah, I would hope that. That is, holy freaking moly. What a way to end stream.
Whoa. I guess.
Yeah.
Thank God, open and shut. Thank God, it wasn't a year-long investigation.
Yeah.
I guess. I feel bad for that guy. I feel bad for the family.
I feel so bad for his family. Like, that's just like...
That's awful.
What a terrible, terrible way to just know that your loved one died because somebody is just so heartless and just so evil. It's just like, it just makes my skin crawl just thinking about it. It's so... Court of Appeals dismisses Taylor Schabusiness' homicide conviction appeal. This was June. This was literally 2 days. This was 4 days ago.
3 days ago, yeah. 4 days ago.
For me, it's 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Wisconsin Court of Appeals dismissed convicted killer Taylor Schabusiness' appeal for her 2023 homicide conviction after Schabusiness filed a handwritten letter agreeing to dismissal. Schabusiness was convicted by a jury in 2023 of first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault in the 2022 death of Shad Theron. She was sentenced to life in prison without parole. In November 2024, Schabusiness appealed her conviction in the 3rd District of State Court of Appeals. Her appointed attorney, Greg Petit, filed a no-merit report in March, arguing that Schabusiness had no legal basis for her appeal. Schabusiness filed a handwritten letter to the appellate court June 18th, voluntarily dismissing the appeal, but asking for an extended deadline to file a post-conviction motion, a notice of an appeal in her case. The appeal case was officially dismissed on June 19th. According to court records, the court extended Schabusiness' deadline for post-conviction motion until August 18th. Schabusiness is currently a prisoner facing a prisoner battery charge in Fond-du-Lac County. She returned to court in October for the trial. So she's been fighting her way through shit. Jesus Christ, this bitch is crazy. What a crazy ass bitch. Why is Fauci shirtless? Confusion. It was supposed to be like a white trash chill stream because we were doing doing body cams, and we kind of got onto like a terrible murder case. Greg, any final thoughts?
We were doing body cams and wanted to show our bodies on cam.
Yes, indeedy. Thank you guys so much. My tick is looking great.
Don't do crime. Yeah, it's bad.
Don't do crime. Don't do crime, trash. It's trash chat. I'm losing my mind. It's late. So thank you guys so much. Here's the end title card. I love each and every one of you. And good night, everybody. Goodbye.